Kenny gave me the ball and he said, "This isn't from me, it's actually from the team. They all gave it to me before I came out here," and so I was one of the last ones to sign it, and I thought that was pretty funny. I was not only a surprise for me, but him as well.
Tyler's my eldest male cousin. We come from a family where we have 5 aunts that all had girls except for my mom, who had me, and my Aunt Kim, who had Tyler and Thomas.
The cousins all got very close very early on and kind of grew up more as siblings than as cousins.
Kenny and I bonded over sports, baseball, football, or basketball.
Tyler was an absolute stud on the baseball field. I was really proud of him. It had seemed like he had really found his own entering, his ages of 16, 17. That's always fun to see someone you love really find themselves and find something that they love that they're good at.
When we first went out to Nebraska, Kenny's redshirt freshman year, he's telling us all the things he's doing from school to workouts, and it's just so impressive.
Tyler was very excited because it was something, I don't know that he would have played at the level that Kenny's playing from a baseball perspective, but, it was kind of fun for him to get to see what that whole process was like, and, something that he hoped he'd have a chance to do at some point, perhaps. On August 28th of 2011, 2 days after Tyler's 17th birthday, we were out camping. Finished up a camping trip, and there was a 4-wheel drive trail that we'd run before, and wanted to get up to the top of the mountain and kind of have lunch up at the top. Kim and I were in the car in front.
The rain had moved around quite a bit of this stuff, so it was a little bit rockier and more slippery.
There was some runoff, and the runoff cut a little swale in the trail. Tyler didn't see it and hit it going too fast, and it launched a Jeep up in the air, and the Jeep then flipped over.
I hit my head on the roll cage, and that's when they think the paralyzation happened.
My sister called me and she was just bawling, and she just said, "Something's happened to Tyler, there's an accident." And the second she said that, I knew it was bad. When I first saw Ty, he was out. Oh God, it was brutal to see him like that, because he's just such a good kid, and he's always so happy and bringing others up around him, that when I saw him laying in his bed upright without moving, he was just out, I broke down. You just feel so helpless.
You're in crisis mode. I mean, you're not really worried about the long-term impact. You're not worried about anything except how do we take care of this right now. But, as a family, I mean, we've always been football fans, athletes. Kenny was playing.
We'd start going out to a sports bar to watch him play.
We'd load Tyler up in the chair and we'd go spend, Saturday afternoons in a sports bar. For Ty, it was a sense of normalcy in a very abnormal situation.
It's still so cool when you get to see your family succeed, even if you can't.
It takes a little bit of the sting out of, maybe some of the opportunities that Tyler's not going to have.
When I first saw the T-Hogue on his arms, it was funny. I was like, "Oh, that's so cool," because he sent me a picture. And then the next week when I saw it again, I was like, "Oh, this isn't just a one-time thing."
On my forearms, I write T-Hogue, which is his first initial and then his last name. I wanted to let him know that I was thinking about him, that I love him, and that I was playing for him.